I tell them, just come in and train. Give me an hour, give me 2 hours, give me 2 hours and a half. Just give me 45 minutes. Just give me your time. Just come in and train. You know, and a lot of times people think I'm crazy. Hey coach, can you come in on Sunday? I'll come in on Sunday. I have the greatest support of my wife, my 3 children, that if I didn't have their love and their support, you know, I would not be able to do what I do, because my wife's like, okay, go to the gym. Because I'm passionate, because like I tell people, one day I'm gonna die, and my legacy is what I leave behind. My legend is what people think of me. And so I want people to say, man, you know, man, Coach Ray, man, he took care of his fighters, man. He bent over backwards. He built world champions. And, you know, it's like Freddie Roach and all these guys. You make a name. You know, I look at Greg Jackson and I go, I would love to be the next Greg Jackson. Because eventually the talent comes looking for you. You don't have to go out there anymore. And we've been very blessed because guys are coming to us saying, hey, I saw your cage fight. You know, the last cage fight we fought, we had 3 fighters on the card, all 3 won. That was a major milestone. Sometimes it's a crapshoot. You take 3 fighters, 1 wins, 2 loses. Or 2 win, 1. We came back all winners. And, you know, we're not, I think in the world of MMA in San Antonio, we're no one. No one knows me. You know, I don't, it's like, I'm not that gym that you walk by and, you know, it's like in California, it's like, oh, that's Team Alpha Male, that's American kickboxing. You know, we're working hard to have that. Oh man, that dude's from Dominion MMA. Oh, that dude's a beast. They train hard, because that's our reputation should be that way. I'll give you an example. Jerry Muskies, the guy you just met, my assistant coach, who's been under me under 4 years, he just fought in the Worlds, in the Masters. He fought Kenny Johnson, who's a 6-time Olympian wrestler, trains a lot of UFC fighters, and Jerry lost to him that by a half a point and took silver in the Worlds. And people were like, where are you from? Because we're like the Bad News Bears. We don't wear patches. We just show up, you know. We're working on it. We haven't gotten to it yet, but we walk in and people are like, and from Dominion MMA, who? Domino's? No, Dominion. So, you know, I like that.
As you gain speed and you gain momentum, you lose track of what's not really necessary. You've got a goal in mind, and that's all you got.
Yeah, I think, and I'm always mindful of that. I'm always thinking, do I need to be like the NASCAR? I've been to a lot of tournaments like NASCAR, where you see, you know, and because I'm old school, I looked at Jigoro Kano, Mifune, that when they beat you and you knew who they were because they just came in with their gi. Helio Gracie, old school. I don't need a patch on my gi. In this day and age, everybody needs, you know, I love the fact that we go to a tournament. Like this past June, we went up to Houston. We went to the New Breed. We won the adult first place championship. We got the huge trophy. And people were like, who are you? Where are you from? We're from Dominion. And last week, some kid came in from Houston. He goes, I want to train here. He goes, I saw you guys fight. He goes, I saw you fight at New Breed. I saw you fight at these tournaments. I moved to San Antonio. I want to train here. And that was a nice feeling, because like I said, our reputation has preceded us. But like I always tell my students, you can only be the big dog on the porch for so long, and then some other guy is going to want it more, and he's going to train harder. He's going to want it more. So I tell my fighters, man, let's ride it. Let's work hard. You know, let's get these champions in here. And then when our time ends, you say, okay, we did it. We accomplished a lot, and then there's room for someone else. Now, hopefully it doesn't happen, you know, in 6 months. I mean, we can ride it, you know, 5-10 years. But I'm very realistic because, like what General Patton said, victory is ever fleeting. You can't always have it. And so I'm always grounded with all my guys and telling them, man, you're young, dude, do it now. Do it now. Get all your medals. You know, make your achievements. And then when you get older, you can go, yep, that was me. And so very fortunate, because we have very good people here that they love to train and they're charismatic.
And I saw that as soon as I walked in.